you and all the Deltas for receiving me so warmly when I arrived yesterday.
That Dr. Martin Luther King was a man of action, that he was a great speaker, but at the end of the day, he lived the dream in his daily life by volunteering to make a difference in communities, is what I wanted our audience to hear today. He was someone who knew the importance of educating our children, and he was a leader. And leaders have to step into the gap. They have to take risks and do the right thing.
You should be grateful to Wendy Ryan. You should be grateful to New Beginnings because they got me going this morning.
The point is, find a way to reach our children, bring them into the conversation, and let's talk about the issues and how they can be involved to help solve some of the real challenges that we have today. Helping a child to stay in school, talking about the importance of furthering your education, the need to stay in school, to graduate, to go on to college. Drugs in our community, that there's just no place for them. And we have to call that out. And we have to make it an issue today as it was in the time of Dr. King.
Please join me in congratulating the 2015 Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Award recipient Sam Mitchell and Mark Upshaw of the Sam Mark Achieve and Dream Foundation.
And that was the point when we said, okay, let's make it happen.
And our dream started with just a basketball camp, and then after that first year we realized that we can do so much more than just a basketball camp, and that's when we started our after-school program.
Well, I'll start. Sam Mitchell and Mark Upshaw and I go back some years. I can remember when they were young kids, and then through Columbus High School, and then Sam on to Mercer, and Mark on to Rhode Island. And I can just say that they have developed themselves, and they've both had, Sam has a successful NBA career, Mark has a successful career in business. But the key to it is all that they've done to give back. And when they came to me, maybe 11 years ago, to start this basketball camp at Sam Mark Foundation, I eagerly said yes, and I've been working with them ever since. And it's been a true experience for me, because working with the kids in this camp, and then seeing their development, and then taking several of them on trips after the camp because of their essay writing is really been a sense of development for these kids, and that's what it's all about.
Knows that Mark does what he does for the children of the Columbus community from his heart.
And for me, as the executive director of the foundation, it is truly a joy and a pleasure as a veteran educator to help them to fulfill their dream of the Sam Mark Learning Centers. We currently have 2 of them in low-income housing projects, and the work that they do there and the things that they're able to accomplish to help kids move to mastery level in education is just great. So from that perspective, it's just an humbling experience to be recognized for the hard work that they've done.
Well, I can say this, growing up in Alabama, there was no such thing ever as knowing that you'd have an African-American mayor, let alone a woman mayor. And so when I travel to Georgia and I see women mayors, I see African-American mayors, it's real progress. It's real progress. And we should celebrate that progress. We need to lift them up as role models. But we also need to remind ourselves and our children that ours is really still just the beginning, and we've got a lot more work to do.